other one too long. And I felt like at least if I have some entertaining clips and some entertaining chunks and like the other chunk, I could just be yapping. Maybe they'll just skip the yapping portion, but I feel like you can't skip my yap, man. Like you're gonna hear my yap regardless. Like there's no avoiding my yapping, man. Like my yapping is non-stop. Oh man, what to do, what to do. It's like a roadblock, man. I guess I don't really gotta worry about it. I'm like, it's not like it's completely unhearable. Like, you just gotta tune your volume to the max, and then probably gotta put your mic pretty close to your ear, and then you gotta pray that I don't go into like a high audio place or like listen to anything with too high audio because that'll definitely deafen you for sure. You'll get deafened 100%. And I feel like the sound of the popping gems, it's still all good. Like everything else but my mic is sounding perfect. Like I'm like that's how everything's supposed to sound at those settings. But it's like it's sad. It's hopefully I can work my way to get a better mic because I feel like it's not gonna work very well trying to like talk to people when they can't hear you very well. That's why I'm like the first thing you learn in communication is like two ways. It's like if I'm the sender and I'm sending my voice and people can't hear me, it's like there's gonna be all sorts of problems. And I feel like starting out with so many problems, it's a steep road, man. It's a steep path. There's not much people online, so what to do, what to do. Let me see. I can see what other items are on the market and talk about some market strategies. So right now what I like to do, I like to stock up on some cheap gems. So things I like to buy gems. So right now people be selling gems for very cheap. So I'm like, bro, it's always worth it to buy these cuz 5 silver you could basically do any dungeon and still earn 5 silver. So if they're selling it for like 10 silver for two gems, I'm like it's so cost effective because you're basically just swapping your time to farm those gems for like money basically. And like I feel like silver, since like there's so much more silver in the economy than gems, that it's like it's worth it. Gem, I like the ones I like to buy. I like to buy speeds. Speeds are pretty nice because I feel like right now the gem that's most saturated it's like attack, because I feel like attack is way too easy to get in this game. And then like wisdom, because I feel like even because jug doesn't need wisdom, so it's like that already creates a kind of creates a big gap between the demand because most jug players will never use wisdom unless they have other characters, but just by having more jugs, it's like it just decreased the demand for wisdom. And like I wouldn't say it's the easiest to get. I would definitely say attack is probably the easiest to get since attack drops from the river maze, and the river maze is like a 1 minute 30-second clear basically for like most max characters if you're doing it efficiently. And then just looking at the average prices of gems, another thing I like to do. That's why I'm like, man, if this game was even just solely trade focused, I feel like I would still play it. Cause me, I like that's my forte right there, man. These stonk trades, these stonk trades. I'm remembering like some memes in the Darza chat, like when people used to make memes back in the day. And like there was one where it's like, man, what? But the time when the game wasn't released on mobile yet, and people were like, man, I missed the time where I could sit on the toilet and play Darza. Cause it's like, bro, of course they want to sit on the toilet and play Darza. Of course that's a good experience. But it's kind of funny to think about that because that's basically what I feel like I'm doing. Just like sitting on the market and just looking for items to buy. But let me see. Definitely want to fill up on all my gems. The fill up on this, fill up on that. But I guess since I'm not doing anything too crazy, let me check my stream information and then like I'll go back into my word on like how to actually push this stream. So I'll go and kind of look at my problems, do like find all my problems and try to figure out like some solutions, some quick solutions. Streamlabs chat. Oh shoot. I guess since I did Streamlabs now, I can kind of add my information differently. Testing. And I'm on the just talking, and I feel like that's the best channel to be. Alright, let me go now, delete some tabs. Delete. Me, I don't like to open too many tabs. I'm like, bro, I like to keep my thing clean. Bro, what was it? I remember watching the miscalculation. I'm like, bro, am I like, what's that thing? What's that brain issue? Autistic? Yeah, maybe that thing. Maybe that thing. Am I autistic? Just enough, just enough. Just a little bit of autism, but honestly, I've never checked. I've never checked. That's my scapegoat, man. You can't know. You can't. What is it? What you don't know can't kill you. And it's like I know that's completely false. What you don't know can kill you 100%. But like kind of the mindset of just being like, if I don't know something, I can't fear it. So it's like I got nothing to worry about if I got nothing to lose. So it's like by not confirming whether or not like I have autism, I'm like I can be like, yeah, since I don't know, since I haven't confirmed anything, there's a possibility that like I'm living in my best scenario. So it's like, bro, sometimes it's like, bro, there's too many thoughts in my brain. So it's like when I say something, it's like I'm thinking of other things at the same time. So I'm like, do I continue talking or do I like hop on to my next train of thought? Let's go into my word though. Recently, on my quest, on the side quest to get a job, I recently just went out and just applied to as many places as I was like, yeah, I'll apply to as many places near me and then I'll start branching out. But like before I did that, I've already made like a new resume, so I kind of revised my resume a little bit, and then like I printed the old copy, and I'm like printing stuff is so expensive nowadays that I'm like, bro, I don't even got enough because I wasted all my print money at the school that I still had in my school account. I wasted all my print money on printing, and then like I'm not gonna be able to print the new copy because I don't got any money left in my school printing account. So I'm like, bro, what do I do? I guess there's other ways to print my stuff, but it's kind of a no, kind of a no. Let me see how to make a successful Twitch channel. Let me go onto this now, and then go here. Testing. Yeah, that feel like that's might be what I'm calling my new streams from now on. Since I feel like at this rate, I feel like I need to refine my craft. I wish I started the video with that. I'm like, this video is just this video is just another episode of refining my craft. When my craft is solidified, then I shall post decent content. Right now, we are still in the infancy stage where things are not going so well. But don't be best believe like when things start going relatively okay, I'll definitely up the ante. When I get blah 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 blah, add a social media part of Twitch them. So I feel like all these, I feel like I gotta sidetrack them, sidetrack most of them, mostly getting sidetracked. So I feel like what I need to focus on now, Control Z, what I need to focus on now is maybe that could be a stream idea. Typing, yeah, let's go typing, 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 and and problem my and 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 doing content that is viable for me right now. So content that does not require much talking, since my mic is shit. I got a shit mic, man. Let me bold that. So I like content like this, so I could do more stuff like this, where I am just typing. This is good because it allows me to practice my typing, and it does not require a mic. And perhaps I can even work on my typing skills so that I can type faster than I talk. This can also be a new series, since it's a good way that solves my mic problem. I think I think that's a good thing to do. I can go here and change the size. Yeah, yeah. Nah, actually, I don't even change the size. I just keep typing. Problem. My streaming problems right now. Yeah, my streaming problems right now. No, mic is not good. No viewers. No viewers and content. Inconsistent content. So mic is not good. Mic is not good. No viewers. Inconsistent content. And yeah, I feel like focus on that. Yeah. Maybe I can fix my spelling by the end. So